Oh hey, how are you? It's Johnny here with another video. How to be creative in quarantine. It's a struggle that we all have. I personally face. I know you saw a little sneak peek of a little bit of my many talents. But with all those wonderful talents, there's also a lot of self-doubt and just constant wondering if I'm ever going to be good enough for other people. And if it's gonna if I'm gonna make something out of my career for all those things. Who knows? Maybe, maybe not. But let's just dive right into the video so I can stop talking because I think I'm kind of annoying. My first tip is to be open-minded. I think as a creative, one thing about me that I personally like is that I'm very open to a lot of things. If it's something art related or an art form, I appreciate all types of art form. I'm not like, oh, I don't really like that one, or that's alright, I guess. I'm not like that. I like all types of art forms. So I think as a creative, if you have an open mind, it definitely makes it easier for you to just I guess do more instead of just talking like you're gonna do stuff. You put more action into your words when you're open-minded, because you're just ready. You're always ready. You don't fear the judgment on things, and yeah, it's great. My second tip is that you guys need to be acknowledging your strengths and your weaknesses. Yes, I'm a talented piano player, painter, dancer, singer, actor, but even on all those things, I still know that I need help in those things. I know I'm not the best singer or the best piano player or actor or dancer or other things, but I'm still working at it. And I think that's a very important thing to acknowledge. You need to constantly be reviewing where you're at in those crafts if you want to be creative. I think that creating some type of discipline for yourself is really, really helpful. So for me, for example, when it comes to singing, I'll do warm-ups and stuff at least once a day or sometime throughout the week. When it comes to acting, I'm taking an acting class right now. Those are things that I'm doing to make my craft better in certain departments. Another thing that people struggle with is yeah, you're gonna be creative, but you don't know where to find the inspiration for that creativity. Bear with me. So if you're watching this video, maybe this is inspiring for you. You're like,
wow, this kid's great. He's awesome. I should subscribe right now.
And if you're not like that, then subscribe anyway, because it takes 2 seconds and it's free. Looking for inspiration online is a great way for you to, I guess, find that creativity within yourself. For me, I literally could go through mood swings where I'm gonna sing, and then I'll start singing, and in 5 minutes of me singing, I'm I don't want to sing anymore. And then I'm gonna draw, and in 5 minutes into drawing, I don't want to draw anymore. I have those moments where I really want to do something, and then I start doing it, and then I'm just I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be the reason why. Every time I walk out the door, every time you walk out the door, I see a giant little more inside. Alright, stuff like that. So what I do is I listen to other creators, I watch other videos, and I just try to take what I see from their videos to help inspire me to make better content. So, for example, my music's inspired by people such as Isaac Dunbar, Troye Sivan, Druv, Conan Gray, Billie Eilish, stuff like that. I like to take their sound, their vibes and stuff, and it kind of helps me when I'm writing and figuring out what I want to do. Or when I'm drawing, I take inspiration from a model online, or a pretty person, essentially a model, and I will work from that. My next tip is surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals. Hello, friends of mine that are throughout the world. If you're watching this, this is a shout out to you. Anyone who knows me knows that I love my creatives. I support my friends whenever I can. And if I'm not supporting you, let me know. Drop some links below in the comments. Share your content with me, and I will gladly share it on my platforms. Not that I have a big following or anything, but I'll still like promote your stuff. So what I'm saying is surround yourself with like-minded individuals. For me, I have a lot of friends that do a bunch of things. Like I said, I'm very open-minded, so I don't just like one type of art form. For me, I like a mass amount of different art forms and outlets. So I have friends that are into digital art. Then I have my friends that do modeling and makeup. Then I have my friends that do YouTube videos like this, and I have my friends that make music. And for me, I feel like when I'm talking to those individuals, my creativity is like at like a peak. I get so inspired by like hearing their stories, their process, how they got to wherever they're at in their lives, and just like learning from them. I think every day you have to like put yourself out there and really learn and try to understand what these people did to get to where they are. And not saying you need to do exactly what they did, because not everything works for everyone, but just like learning that is very inspiring for me. When I learn people's like struggles and things like that, and they learn mine, I feel like we just feed off each other, and that definitely helps boost my creativity. Especially in quarantine, I've been like FaceTiming my creative friends, or like everyone's making content, so I'm like checking out their content and just like wow, like this is great. I need to step up my game. And this leads into my next and final step, which is working constantly or consistently. I struggle with that. Why? Because like I said, I go through these mood swings where I want to create and then I don't for a while, and then I create some more. But we're trying to break out of those habits, so it's a it's a process. We're trying. So for me, I guess my tips in terms of working consistently or constantly is that if you're like me, you're literally home, you're not doing anything. It's March. It's July, but I've been home since March. So all that time, I could have created a shit ton of content. And did I? No, but I did like make 2 songs, and I did like buy new equipment, and I've been like collecting information and researching and like getting different ideas to get to where we are today with my new videos and stuff like that. So I think it's very important for you to just work constantly. Don't give up on yourself. If you literally have to drag yourself out of bed, like me, like I didn't get dressed just for a YouTube video or whatever, but I did get dressed because I feel like I'm my most productive when I'm dressed. If I was still in my pajamas right now, I guarantee you I would be in that bed. My bed's behind you. I would be in my bed right now with my AC on, watching some Netflix and eating something, and probably like napping or not waking up till like the afternoon. But we're not like that anymore. We're working, we're doing other things. So yeah, definitely work constantly. Alright, so I think that sums up our video today. I appreciate you guys for checking me out, and I hope that it was informative and good. I tried. We're gonna keep going at this and see what happens. If you don't really follow me on social media, I'm just gonna throw out this little promo for myself. I just released a single. It came out at midnight on the 21st. So yeah, it came out already. I'll drop the smart URL below so you guys can go ahead and like listen to it on whatever platforms you prefer to use. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. One sec. Yeah? Did you need me on stage? Alright, I'll be right there. Okay, yeah, bye. Alright, bye guys.